Hey, yo guys. Rubia Border here. Welcome back to more shiny hunting for Chimchar. Hey everybody. Congrats on 2K. Oh yeah, 2K soft resets. Throw it all away. No one can break you, nobody can tell you. You live an endless life forever. Throw it all away. Know your light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again. You want to get in on this Vi and Stent? Alright, bye. Hey, Stem.
Hello.
Inadvertently calling Azzy here, despite him not being here.
You never know.
He's been really busy streaming Call of Duty World War II lately. Yeah.
Anyways, I decided to just default back to trying to get a shiny Cobalion because I figured that held higher priority. Well, highest priority.
Surprised the pre-evolution of your favorite Pokemon isn't priority.
I mean, I already have 2 shiny Azumarill. I just figured that a shiny in Gen 6 was worth more than a shiny in Gen 7.
Dude, what if I did make a typo? What if it's ZFG?
Oh, whoops. That was a speedrun that I was playing just now. That was an excellent at the end stream. Sten couldn't hear it, but chat could hear it.
Yeah.
That was ZFG, Ocarina of Time speedrunner.
How fast can he put notes into the ocarina? Must sound like an incomprehensible garbled mess of just.
Oof.
Probably not, Ender.
Sounds like I already am, though.
Not going to say anything to that.
So I downloaded the bumper engine and Unity to go along with it. Or it's earlier today.
Have you been playing around with it?
I did for about 15 minutes and then I was like, nope, nope, any more my brain's gonna explode. I cannot, I just don't know anything about Unity or game design or game development or anything like this. I'm totally unfamiliar with the interface. It's gonna make me explode!
Then you just start to familiarize yourself with the interface first.
Too hard. I need like a Super Mario Maker interface for a complete beginner like me.
I mean, surely at the very least there's already pre-made levels you can play, aren't there?
I didn't check. Well, there was the intro zone that's supposed to tutorialize you, but even then I couldn't wrap my mind around it.
In any case, yeah, earlier on when I had to leave the previous stream, I finally got the last of the ghost ties that I needed for this quest line that I needed to do.
Mischievous?
Yeah, the Mischievous and later on the Dust Skull that I found were a requirement for said quest line. It's a really long series of tasks that you need to do, and if you do all of them at the end of them, you have the opportunity to get a Mew.
Jeez, it just hand out legendaries, don't they?
I mean, sort of. I mean, they do now more than they did, well, near the beginning, because there's also these standard sort of tasks that you can do, which is mainly just standard things that you do in-game, and then if you complete one every single day, on the 7th day you get an opportunity to catch I guess a heroic class legendary like Zapdos or Entei. It changes every so often. We're up to it's up to Zapdos now, but in a few days we'll switch over to Articuno.
Yes.
I was just taking into account what Joltik said about Ruin's Sweet Tukase. in eulogy for the late XtremetuberVII.
Now, there's no need for such extreme thumpage.
It's like, I suppose I could do like a 21 thump salute.
Thump in Morse code. Yes, I concur.
Let's see, Joltek.
So it's like several hours later after they took down the wreath with the baby birds in it, and I took a look outside and the wreath is still nowhere to be found. So I think the apartment people just straight up stole our fucking wreath because it had a nest in it. They probably just threw it in the fucking dumpster, along with the baby birds. I mean, to be fair, they were painting the doors, and the paint probably would have killed the baby birds anyway if they put it back up.
Good grief.
They painted all the doors fucking black. They were white before. Azzy! Hi.
Hey. Sorry, I haven't much. I just stopped by to say hi. I'm actually kind of busy with stuff, but
yeah, I see that. All that World War II.
That, but like IRL stuff. Extremely busy, actually.
Well, good luck with that.
Like between work and other stuff. But you know, I'm not dead, and I haven't stopped watching the streams. I just been super busy. I try to keep up with the streams.
Understood.
We gotcha.
Alright, well, I hope you guys are doing good. Good luck on your shinies.
Still no shiny Chimchar.
Good luck.
I will take that good luck and eat it. And use it.
Like
to
a
my
pizza.
advantage. Like a potato chip.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Doodles.
Fruit Loop cereal straws.
Anyways, I can't remember if you were saying anything more about heroes.
What about heroes?
Mainly, what you would do with it.
If it were just up to me about what heroes would be?
Well, keep it in the confines that it has to be Sonic heroes and not Adventure.
Well, I would I would just do as much as possible to make it SA3, even though it's not. Because in all honesty, Hero is perfectly capable of being SA3. Just has to have the right ingredients to it and execution. I would do something similar to what you said. Have 3 teams instead of 4. Namely Team Dark, Team Chaotix, and Team Sonic. First things first, give Knuckles a reason to be with Sonic and Tails. Involve the Master Emerald somehow. Have Metal Sonic steal the Master Emerald from Knuckles. And then have him join up with Sonic and Tails. Then
to be honest,
have Shadow's reveal of being still alive be really built up to it, be a really fucking big deal, and be treated as such, instead of just shrugged off like it is in the normal game.
and I'm guessing Chaotix was just fine.
Some of their missions maybe could use some revamping, but yeah, they were pretty much one of the best parts about the game.
Right, it's just that what I had in mind with putting Amy as the power character in Team Sonic, as well as a means of sort of helping to build up Amy's character some more, I had a different plan for Knuckles involving the Chaotix and making them sort of like a clique in Shadow. Just this one big gang of mates with Knuckles and Mighty and Espio. Basically the whole of the Chaotix cast.
The only problem with that is that Knuckles would have to leave Angel Island and hang out with a bunch of other dudes when he is specifically the loner.
I mean, you could argue that they could visit it every once in a while, or maybe in a level in Shadow you could have Shadow being tasked to go and help protect Angel Island from sort of a whole like egg fleet-sized armada coming to steal the Master Emerald, and when he and the rest of Team Dark get there, they already find Knuckles along with all the Chaotix already there. It's just mainly just throwing ideas at the wall, to be honest.
Don't you think that would make him kind of redundant to Mighty? I feel like they both, if Mighty's gonna be in Team Chaotix as well, I feel like him and Knuckles kind of fulfill the similar role.
Maybe.
To be honest, I do feel like Knuckles belongs with Sonic, Amy, and Tails more than the Chaotix. They just need to give him a reason for being with them. And
I mean,
can do that easily.
I was mainly just thinking, if Knuckles was more associated with the Chaotix, he could still be a rival to Sonic like he was originally, and not just some idiotic goofball who drops things all the time because of boxing mittens.
I would have Sonic and Knuckles develop their friendship once I give Knuckles a reason to hang around with them. You know, Knuckles and Sonic start off as like not liking each other at all. Knuckles' theme songs in SA1 and 2 are like have lines dedicated to how he doesn't like Sonic much. I would have them develop their friendship to the point where they're actually like close friends like they are in the OVA. Have Sonic and Knuckles have a different type of friendship than Sonic and Tails does. Have them like a bromance sort of thing.
As opposed to Sonic and Tails being what?
More like hero and sidekick. Mentor and Pupil.
Would you have the pupil surpass the mentor in the end?
I think, yeah, I would. In fact, I'd have it specifically so said that Tails can fly faster than Sonic can run. Eventually.
Part of me really wants to say that doesn't seem physically possible, but considering this series, I guess. I mean, the jet anklets he already sort of could.
I know, right? You can't fucking do what you could do in Windy Valley with Tails with Sonic.
I mean, unless you're like really, really, really good with the spin dash, then maybe.
I think... What else would I do with Heroes? Concerning Metal Sonic, I think I'd keep in the twist that it's Metal Sonic and not Eggman.
Yeah, that seemed fine.
Although I don't know. Maybe I'd change when it's revealed. I definitely, even if all the characters have to visit the same stages, I definitely switch up the stage order in between each character's story. Every team has, you know, a different stage order.
I mean, that seems obvious, but good obvious. So, what orders would you put them in?
Assuming we still had the same stages. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm guessing that for first stages, I'd probably have to guess still Seaside Hill for Team Heroes, Rail Canyon for Team Dark, and Grand Metropolis for Chaotix.
I think the problem is the stages in Heroes don't reflect the story at all. So it's kind of hard to say how they're going to be changed around if they don't really have any significance to the already existing story.
True. Also, the fact that it sort of breaks the world for first time of many.
It breaks the world?
Yes, because it's established all the stuff like islands and Station Square and Central City, and then you just have this big future city somewhere. And this castle where the gravity is reversed and the moon is fixed somehow.
I'm not too bothered by the existence of Grand Metropolis. It's just a city that's extremely ahead of its time.
How exactly does Casino Park work, though?
I don't know. I don't think it's any more ridiculous than Casino Night Zone.
I mean, I get that, but it's just something that I've seen a lot of people bring up is about how the areas that you traverse in Sonic games are usually feel like Sonic is realistically the only person who's able to properly traverse them.
That's just the case of video game. Oh, Turtwig. That's just the case of video games. You know, video game level design suspension of disbelief. Not everything is going to be reflected. Is going to be reflected of how it would realistically be, for the sake of making a good game with good level design.
I suppose, but do you think that if the areas that you visited were or able to be traversed by actual humans, would that lead to more creative level design?
Yeah, maybe.
Because to be honest, in the 3D games like Adventure and Adventure 2, I'd be pretty much fine sort of foregoing the standard loop-de-loop still.
I mean, that's kind of what we had in the At Dawn section of Speed Highway, don't you think? I don't think the level design there was too out there compared to what it would look like in real life. You know, never mind like the closed loop road that the cars are just infinitely going around.
And the paths that just go vertically upwards. But aside from that, I suppose that's a fair point.
I think 06 tried to have a bit more grounded environments.
Yes, I can see that. It's just that it was 06.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, it's just been the standard, you know, loop-de-loops and character designs that look like they were rejected from Pixar.
DreamWorks.
Blue Sky Studios.
Sony Entertainment.
Illuminati Entertainment. Have I ever watched Spirited Away? A very long time ago, being pretty good, which is understandably an understatement. I would consider watching it again, but the DVD we have of it is probably in several pieces at this point.
Also, when the people came today, they painted the balcony as well, and they moved around all the fucking stuff on the patio. And my mom's gonna be crossed when she gets home about that.
So she wasn't home for any of this?
No. They didn't even use, like, the front door to go to the balcony. They literally climbed up a ladder up to the balcony to paint it. And moved all the stuff around on the patio. It's all, like, cluttered around into the center.
Just seems really rather shady to me.
The smell of paint is really strong, so it seems legit.
Tokyo Ghouls. To be honest, I haven't really that much anime. I've only seen like few.
Same, but the ones I have watched, I go hard in with.
Hmm.
Okay.
I heard quite a few good things about Hero Academia.
Yep.
And that's really all I can say about it.
Hey yo, 5-star jellyfish.
Favorite character from Way? To be honest, I can't remember. It's been so long.
Hello, Frisk.
So what have you got planned for Chimchar Infinite moveset?
Depends on its nature.
Good answer. Well, if it does end up with a mainly special attack in nature, I would recommend holding Chimchar until level 23.
Does it learn a good move that Infernape can't?
Nasty Plot.
Mm.
Could potentially combo well with something like Overheat. Well, it also does get Calm Mind. So, choose your poison. Most beloved snack. There's quite a few.
I love Chips Ahoy. Chocolate chip cookies.
We sort of have our own sort of default sort of go-to cookies that I usually end up nomming too much of, which is Maryland cookies. They're alright, but they're really quite easy to just get into the habit. I'll just have one more, and then a few minutes later the entire packet is empty.
What's up, Lonely Embryon? That is true.
Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, Sapphire. We'll get it. Don't worry.
At the very least, hopefully we'll get something.
This 2 games being at different times is really tripping me up.
Well, maybe you should try fixing the clock on that.
Maybe I should.
Well, this question again. As Kaz has said many times, that he had no idea when this next part is going to be out.
Oh yes, that's true.
Sorry, just a wee bit tired.
Hello, sleepy embryon. You got a date, my dude. Nice.
Interesting question, Joltik. Probably would still go with the Zoomer because water.
Zoroark, because then I could pretend to be a human. Yeah, but why would I want to live at the bottom of the sea? It's dark there.
I mean, Azumarill is more sort of a river going on. Maybe I'd go with Gardevoir instead, because why not?
Science will find a way, Robert. I've watched it a little bit as a kid, but I don't really remember much of it.
Same, to be honest. Underground.
Not really.
It was a long time ago. It's yeah, it's a hot mess. And that was parents berating me doing this so late.
It's only like 30 minutes to midnight.
Hmm.
By the way, hello, Sean. I'm okay, Sean. Imagine if 8 to 13-year-olds didn't exist on the internet, and my stream chat would be a wasteland.
Pretty much your channel would probably be non-existent, to be honest.
PewDiePie would only have like 8 subscribers. If I could time travel, I wouldn't. Going to the past at all in any capacity would change the future, which means that I would cease to exist as I am right now.
I've gotten back into my wrong life choices. Odds are cars would just use it as a coffee.
extent, you are my favorite anime. Yes, indeed, I have watched Death Note.
Various bits and pieces, mainly the infamous potato chip scene.
Pokemon are real, I'd do the badge quest sort of thing. You know, just typical going around collecting Pokemon, challenging gyms. Sounds like a load of fun.
I'd still probably hate mounts.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
We're doing good. OBS just dropped, though.
Yeah, I noticed that. But it's back now, I think.
Yeah, we're good now.
Yay.
Good.
You figured out what you're gonna hunt next?
Yeah, I'm still gonna go for Shiny Roselia, but like, if I get a Psyduck or another Hoppip on the way, I won't be unhappy.
Good luck with that. In what game?
Oh. Have you guys had any luck?
Nope.
Nada.
I'm rooting for you. Everybody press 1 in the chat to believe in the shine.
Do it.
Yo, it's E to the I to the LOE. If you believe in the shine, press 1 with me. 1.
You know what? I think my 3DS's time scale is slightly off. What is 5:37 p.m. in military time?
I'm fairly certain you can find the shiny Psyduck anywhere. I'm fighting for them. I'm hunting in hordes in Route 7 in Pokemon Y, and I'm fairly certain that there's no restriction on Psyducks turning up outside of lakes or ponds. That would seem like a really strange, thing for them to put in, considering there's not many other restrictions short of legendaries. What's up with your time clock, Ruby? I just noticed on the stream and I heard you talking about it.
I think it's 1 hour behind.
Daylight savings, baby!
Yeah.
To
That
be
wacky
honest,
thing.
I stopped bothering with daylight savings on the.
Yeah, let's see if it's actually sunset now. Yep. Alright, they should be synced up now.
Yay.
Synchronization complete. Construct additional pylons.
Speaking of synchronization, I've heard that Assassin's Creed Origins, is that it? Is actually really good.
It's actually Assassin's Creed Oranges.
Oh. Citrus.
All I really know.
I just don't really play them.
I've only played 2.
I haven't played any.
Is anybody in the chat shiny hunting for anything really cool at the moment? Because if you are, I believe in you. You're gonna do the thing.
Shiny Trico, okay. And Shiny Rowlet. Hello, Invalid Bite.
I don't know why I keep going to type in the chat when I'm on voice chat. It's like a bad habit. I could just speak to you guys over there.
To be honest, I find myself doing that a lot as well. Sometimes it's easier. Sometimes.
I'm just a very talkative girl.
Yes.
And Stent isn't.
Stent is still talkative though.
Am I?
A little bit. You like to talk about bunnies and share links of like bunny rabbit videos. That's kind of talkative.
He speaks through memes and rabbits rather than words.
Stent speaks through buns.
I speak through memes a lot too.
I
Mostly
hear
through-
Stent's 65 rabbit trench coat.
I heard he wears a hat and he keeps 45 rabbits in it just in case.
I heard Stent was a robot controlled by a tiny bunny. Stent, confirm or deny these allegations.
I can do neither.
Shame. We'll let the public speculate. Speculate? Speculate.
Speculate.
Speculate is my new Harry Potter spell. Makes the enemy wizard shit their pants. Speculate. I don't tend to keep track of my soft reset sets that hard. I used to when I was doing it a lot at uni, because like I was getting over thousands and stuff sometimes. But lately, I've been getting particularly lucky, so I'm not really bothering. I'm just sort of doing it while doing other things, because it only really takes one hand to shiny hunt, like when in a horde. Because all I'm doing is using Sweet Scent over and over again, and I just got to tap and touch.
Unfortunately, my shiny hunt takes up both hands.
Yeah, soft reset are a bummer, man. I tried my absolute darndest to go for a shiny Latios in Omega Ruby, because I know you can get it through soft resets, but I also can't be bothered, so I gave up because I really wanted to enjoy the rest of the Omega Ruby experience. I don't have another copy.
Same.
Hello, Miss Terry.
Hi, Miss Terry. What an excellent pun of a name. Oh, I was going to share something with you guys as well, because I made my chart of all of my shinies.
Ah.
A chart?
Yeah. Well, like a comprehensive guide to Violet's Shiny Squad.
Okay, then let's have a look at it.
I posted it in Discord. And I'll probably post a link in the chat as well if people want it, I guess.
Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink is a hero. I love Mr. Pink.
Mustard.
Mustard is great because she looks like a mustard bottle. That's why she's called Mustard. And Lemon and Holly are the two most recent ones I bought.
When did you get Holly?
Literally this morning, as I was going to bed. I'd stayed up all night because I'm dumb, and that's how my brain works. Like, I was about to go to bed, and I was like, oh man, fuck this shiny hunt. I'm so tired. Like, I don't want to hunt anymore. And, you know, Roserade is like a 5% horde encounter, so I wasn't actually getting very many of those, but I was getting tons of Hoppips and Psyducks, and then Holly was just like 4th in a horde, and I was like, shit, yeah. Got some pictures and like caught her immediately. It was great.
Oh, nice job.
I believe in the shine. Everyone can believe in the shine, and I like, honestly, to everyone in the chat, I guarantee that you'll get a shiny if you keep going. Like, it really is just a battle of attrition most of the time. Like, it's all about patience and finding something else to do at the same time.
Well, I got enough food and water, so I think I'll be good.
Exactly. Supplies. Oh, no, it's not a link for a Discord. It's something I sent them in Discord. But I'll send it over the chat. It's basically all of my shinies that I've bought. I'll get a link to it, and then I'll get it to you guys. Because I made a big list because I was proud of it. It's like what I've done over the years. I haven't been playing like all the time, but on off for 20 lists. I do have other shinies, but those are just the ones that I've caught because I didn't want to show off the ones that I hadn't caught. Because I have like the stupidest thing I have, like the most ridiculous thing that I can't believe I have is a 6 IV shiny Japanese Ditto, which is like just permanently in my daycare center for obvious reasons.
Guessing that one was a wonder trade.
No, it was a friend of mine who ended up getting one because my friend who I was sort of like living with at uni, he completed the whole of the like national decks in Pokemon Y. So I got a lot of stuff off him. In fact, I'm going to look at my Pokedex on Pokemon Y at the moment and just see how many I've actually caught. 358. That's not too bad. But I'm not like, I've never been a like Pokedex person. I'm always more about shinies and just like the fun of getting and beating the Elite Four.
I am a regional Pokedex person. I am not a national Pokedex person.
Yeah, regional Dex is more fun. National Dex just gets finicky, especially with like older games now, because like you don't have people to trade with all the time, so you just have to like either do it with glitches in like the same way they do in speed runs or God knows.
Couldn't you just try and find all the things off the app?
Miss Terry, there is a Discord for Patreon subscribers that like people who donated a certain amount, I think, can get into. But I don't know if they can join voice and stuff. But
During
I'm
animation
fat.
streams, yeah. But unless they're shiny hunting, not these streams.
This is a shiny hunter club only. You're not hunting shinies, or if you're playing Digimon instead of Pokemon, you're in the wrong place, friend.
We don't take too kindly to Digimons around these parts.
Oh, thanks for the links then. I was fart-arsing around trying to get it. Yeah, Poppy's pretty great, Joltik. I caught her trying to get Phil, which is my Venusaur. Also, bonus points if anyone else loves the pun in Phil's name as much as I do, because it's just so good.
Oh yeah, that's a good name. So I've deduced that I'm able to soft reset for a shiny once every 60 seconds. So one shiny, or one soft reset a minute. Well, technically two. 2 for 1 soft reset a minute.
It's not so bad, really.
Could be worse.
We're going at 1 SR a minute, baby. Pump up the speed.
Come
Gotta
on,
go
step
fast.
it up!
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
I have a feeling this is the reason. Use the Masuda method instead.
You can't
At least-
play through a game like this with the Masuda method. You can't play through a game with the shiny using the Masuda method, at least not anymore.
Method when I really desperately want something that I can't catch otherwise. Like, otherwise I really prefer hunting in the wild, but it's a lot more fun to me. Soft resetting is good, but like I've never really had the patience for it just because like I mean, like I said, when I was trying to catch Latios on the shiny, I think I probably went through about 1,000 soft resets, and I calculated that that was like a 2.5 minute sequence that I had to go through every time when I soft reset before I could actually check that Latios was shiny, because it doesn't turn up shiny in the cutscene.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for soft resets. Give me long grass and flowers any day.
Me personally, I still prefer eggs.
I prefer random encounters in grass.
Mustard and... oh no, I got rid of one of my Pokemon when I made that list. Bollocks. That was an accident. I also have a shiny Mawile called Cowranite after a Saloon villain, but she didn't make the cut on that list apparently, because I forgot to add her or accidentally covered her up. Rest in pieces, sweet girl.
Actually, it's more like one soft reset per 45 seconds.
Yay.
Strictly speaking, it's 2 because you have the double whammy DS going on.
2 in 1.
Oh, Blue, the 2-in-1 DS shiny hunting system. Guaranteed to get you a shiny in 2 days or less.
How much longer do you reckon you're going to be on, Stent?
Probably a little bit. Like, 5 to 10 minutes.
Ooh. Oof. Alright then. Restate the riddle, Mystery. A mystery riddle. This lovely Pokemon has a fiery temper unless it's in the islands. What is it?
Dugong. Nah, it's just a random guess. That doesn't make sense.
Ninetales.
I'm guessing it's, yeah, up in a lowland form.
I'm out the loop there. I don't know many Alolan Pokemon. I know the Alolan Ninetales, that's it. And Raichu. Still prefer OG Raichu though.
Me too.
Oh.
You guys have getting that correct. If you save enough of them, you can probably buy something at the fair, like the raffle tickets you get in the machines. So many Psyduck. Yeah, I'm a Psyduck. That's how they sound. Yeah, Psyduck.
Damn, Psyduck blocking the way to the lake and Diamond and Pearl.
It's really annoying that like they have to be here right where I'm shiny hunting, because they have this really annoying thing where most of them have the ability Cloud9, and the game feels the need to tell me about the fact that they have the ability Cloud9 at the beginning of every battle, because there's up to potentially 5 of them with the ability Cloud9. I just have to sit through while the game tells me how many times the weather disappears, and I'm like, come on man, leave it out.
Is there any other way you can more easily encounter Roselia?
There's a 10% chance to do it in non-horde battles. But I really like horde battles in general, and also I'm really not against the idea of a shiny Psyduck. So, and if I get another shiny Hoppip, I can probably just trade it off, or maybe even like, I don't know, gift it away during a stream or something.
You could also probably try getting a Badoo up in 4, possibly.
Getting a Badoo where? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
In Route 4.
I could.
Badoo is
Something
available in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire?
Oh, I thought you were playing X and Y.
I do have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I just don't play it like I do Pokemon Y. I'll probably start shining in that one eventually as well though. I just like haven't beat Omega Ruby yet.
I thought you were playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Nah, I'm on Pokemon Y. That's why it's so difficult for me to find a Roselia. Otherwise I'd be finding loads.
Yeah, you're better off going for a Badoo.
Lads!
Did you get it?
Who wants Tiny Hoppit, Part 2, the musical, with Violet starring Violet, the owner of the second Shiny Hoppit? What the actual fucking bollocks?
God damn, you're stealing all my luck.
Literally 3 shinies in 2 days. I shit you not. Horde battles are the way to go, boys. Okay.
Clearly.
I have a Hoppip called Holly now, and when I catch this one, I'm gonna call it Ivy.
Can we get some shiny sparkles up in the chat?
Shine sparkles.
I'll start it off.
Yo! What the flip? What the frack? I don't even know where to look for shine sparkles in the emojicons. Oh, there they are. Ding dong.
Just type : sparkles :
Well, I think those are flowers, but it still works because it's a Hoppip, you know.
Congratulations.
I'm on a roll, baby. I'm dead surprised that it's another shiny Hoppip, honestly. But fuck, I'm not complaining.
What's the encounter rate of Hoppip on that route?
Pretty damn high. Like, sorry, I'm just struggling with something for a second. I get mostly Psyducks, and then, well, I get mostly Hoppips and Psyducks, and then Roselia's like a 5% chance. So I guess like between Hoppip and Psyduck is like 60 to 35%. I think Hoppip's the higher one. But I've always liked Hoppip. Not actually a very powerful Pokemon, but like Hoppip, Skiploom, Jumpluff, they're all like, they all lend themselves to my like flower punk aesthetic, so hell yeah.
And on the plus side, they do seem team. Well, Sunny teams in general.
Well, my other Hoppet has just gained levels from me catching. My other shiny Hoppet has just gained levels from me catching this shiny Hoppet, which can only mean that that other shiny Hoppet is the one. I still haven't used my Master Ball.
What?
Well, this shiny Hoppet could be a really hard encounter if I don't use it. Fuck it, I'm gonna try Dive Ball.
Hope you actually came prepared with a lot of Ultra Balls.
I came prepared with loads of balls. I have like a million different types. I just think it'd be funnier if I caught it in a meme ball that it's not supposed to be caught in.
Mawile Mystery.
Oh my god, is that a critical catch? Yeah, critical catch and a dive ball! Hop it, you legend.
It's gonna drown in that thing.
Yay.
It's a plant. It's gonna be hydrated as hell. This has been Vice Gardening Tips with Shiny Hoppet Part 2.
I got it first, Mystery, damn it. I definitely said it before Ruiza posted.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said.
Guessing pokes.
Oh. Oh, still the, I'm hungry. Oh no, I'm blanking out. Just look. Whoa.
A hungry, hungry hippo. My grandma actually had that game. We had a bunch of old stuff that we used to play with whenever we went over. Me and my cousins.
What variation of Monopoly did she have?
Fuck me, I'm... Yeah. Gotta.
You're on a roll.
Yeah, I'm just still in a bit of awe, really. Like, I mean, 2 shinies in one day is fun and really grand, but like, 2 shiny Hoppips in one day is kind of funny.
Are you still in Front Safari?
No, this is the fucking funniest thing, man. I'm just hunting in hordes, like, out and about. I don't even have an increased friend safari chance. So as far as I'm concerned, like, it's whatever the regular shiny chances would be in Pokemon Y, but times by 5, because there's 5 potential chances for a shiny, right? With all of the Pokemon. That would be how I'd calculate it, but it just... I mean, damn. Shiny Hoppips. Maybe they were twin sisters, because they were both girls, and I caught them literally in exactly the same spot.
I'm not sure if anything will beat me encountering 2 shiny same encounter in Sun and Moon.
I don't know about that in Sun and Moon, because I haven't played Sun and Moon. I know that you can get like 2 shinies in a horde encounter, or multiple shinies in a horde encounter. I've seen upwards of 3 in a horde encounter, which must be pretty heartbreaking, because you can definitely only catch 1.
Yep.
The one that was the most heartbreaking was I saw a clip on Tumblr that went around for a long time of some poor bloke who had found a shiny Zangoose in a horde of shiny Seviper. And of course, the Seviper hungrily devoured the Zangoose that was shiny, and it was never seen again.
Well, at least he got a shiny Seviper out of it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, you said a horde of shiny Seviper.
Oh, no, I didn't mean a horde of shiny Seviper. I meant it was a horde of Seviper with shiny Zangoose in it. So the Zangoose got eaten, and he did not get any shinies. It was like, talk about mistakes and accidents in shiny hunting.
Hey, yo, Rad Panda.
Roselia is a really pretty Pokemon in general, and like rendered in 3D, it looks really cool.
It's really small too.
Yeah, like it's a teeny tiny flower Pokemon.
Think about how small Badoo is then.
If Pokemon were real, I wouldn't so much want like to catch them all as I would want to catch all of the Roselias and fill my house with them.
Think of how good your house would smell.
Yeah, man. I'd run a garden and they could help me. And every morning I'd wake up with thorn cuts everywhere, and Violet would die of blood loss.
You're stronger because of it.
I'm stronger because of all of these prickly angels I live with. These Roselias. Hi, E1X Blaster. Welcome to the Insomnia Zone.
Yes, indeed.
May as well show this to Strem.
That's not right now, is it, Stent?
No, it was ages ago.
The moment I saw that clip, I was like, who can say where the road goes?
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you can't really get into it.
You can't really get into it.
Because they won't understand.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. My body I've lost. The comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you?
What is that from?
It was from Metal Gear 5. Trailer for it ages ago.
See, now that was an absolute guess for me because I haven't played Metal Gear 5 and I don't really intend to, but damn, man, I just guessed by the voice. I've got to get up a fake quote now and see. I've got to do one. Wait. Oh, Metal Gear 3 speech. That's the fucking best one. Oh wow, a 4th, 5th, and 6th shiny Hoppip all in the same horde? What the no, that would be fucking insane.
I choose shiny Eevee, Rod Panda.
Eevee.
Shiny Pikachu all the way. And I would immediately go on the hunt for a Thunderstone. Because Raichu is my favourite Pokemon of all time.
I noticed there were no shiny Raichu.
Oh, what, on my list?
Hmm?
I'll probably end up going for one at some point, but I think one of the things that turns me off about like shiny Raichu is more that like its color scheme isn't as different as I'd like it to be, and like there's like I love shiny hunting and I love me some shiny Pokemon. And I like won't really turn down getting a shiny Pikachu or Raichu if I ever bump into one, but like I really like Raichu the way it is, you know? One of those. Like, probably get one eventually, but I've never really wanted that one more than I wanted, like, say, Mismagius, which is bright yellow and looks like a mustard bottle. Like,
Fair enough.
Gen 1 Charizard, Violet?
yeah, good game. Gen 1 Charizard. That's exactly the answer. I remember being so mad as a kid, like picking up Charizard and thinking, wow, man, I can teach fly to this bad boy. And then just being so disappointed.
Then yellow happened.
Cypher is also a good one to point out there as well, though. I specifically remember not being able to teach that to it either.
Yeah, I remember there being a webcomic ages ago. The red trainer trying to get cut loose, surfing in the sky on a tiny little Vero.
Yeah, seen that one. Hey. That's like going back to my like 11 years ago. I was on 4chan lol meme phase. It's a long time ago, Stent. Jesus, I'm an old lady, Stream.
You're certainly battle scarred.
Hell yeah, I like that rendition. Oh, what Pokemon game was out 11 years ago? That must have been when I was playing like Ruby and Sapphire into Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, probably Diamond.
Draw it again, Ender Torterra? You found a shiny Wurmple? In what game?
Congrats, Joltik.
Evolve that sucker as soon as you can so we can find out if it's a Beautifly or Dustox.
That's a hella cool.
Original Sapphire, ooh, that's doubly valuable then, because it has, you know, those full odds, man.
And a shiny chance indicator, which is probably broken up white.
Hello, JB Augustin.
Ruby, I'm making a really, really slim call.
A slim what?
I'm making a really, really slim call. You ready for it?
Okay.
You're gonna get that shiny Chimchar within the next 50.
Okay. I guessed it was gonna be something like 2400 to 2500.
I'm guessing it's gonna be early.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm gonna head off.
Alright. Do well to maintain your sleep schedule like I don't.
I tried.
Seriously, having a stable sleep schedule is seriously underrated.
You are truly a martyr for us all, Stent.
Be good, children.
Go die in your bed for our sins.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Then there were two.
Dun 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 dun. I don't know why we're pirates now. Tim, I love Slime Rancher. That's a hella good game.
I'm an angel in the water nicknamed after a bug Pokemon. It's got a careful nature. Ooh. I think you might do... Wait, hold on. Which out of the two? Well, you don't have a choice, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's better for Dustox or Beautifly, because it's predetermined, yo. Evolve it ASAP and tell us what it is, what it evolves into.
Yeah, we gotta know what the end of that spoilerino is. This is a new saga. Find out what happens next week when Gaming Joltik evolves their Wurmple. I never watched Dragon Ball Z, so that was a best approximation as I could do.
I rate 8 out of 8, mate.
8 out of 8. Great bait, mate, would rate 8 out of 8.
Gabby.
I support Gabby in all of her life decisions, and I think she deserves to prosper under Joltik's command as her supreme trainer. Hey, Tim Campy. Shiny Luxray may have shit stats and a bad move pool, but you know what? I caught 2 shiny Hoppets over the past day, and I'm never going to use them in battle, but I love them to pieces. It's not about using them in battle, my friend. It's about having shiny Pokemons that you can love.
Well, to me, it is about using them in online battling and showing them off.
Except for Ruby, who wants to go and be an esports Pokemon master. But the rest of us just catch shinies for fun. It's actually going to be pretty damn hype when you get this Chimchar, huh?
Yeah, I've had shiny hunts go on for longer, but yeah, this is going on for pretty long. Luxray is my favorite electric type. Well, now Zeraora is, but it's not released yet.
I use the shinies I get that have really bad stats, Tim. I don't even care. Like, Mustard, my Mismagus, like, has awful stats, and she can't even really be used in battle outside of, like, PvE. But, like, why not? She's great. She looks beautiful, and I like to pet her in Pokemon Me.
I cannot wait until I transfer up every single Pokemon I've ever caught in every generation, and I get to pet them all into me.
I would absolutely love to be able to do that, but I'm missing like half the gear. Like, I don't have a DS anymore, so like I have to go and pick it all up and buy the games and whatnot, because I don't have a copy of Diamond and Pearl and
You
Black and
can
White.
play DS games on the 3DS.
Oh yeah, totally, but I have to get copies of them in general.
Oh.
Like, I don't have any copies of them. I had Diamond at one point, but I got my DS stolen when I was at college. That was a very long time.
You know, funny story. I actually, I had my my Game Boy when I was in 5th grade. I had my Game Boy stolen out of my backpack, and I got like really sad and started crying about it, and in class. And then when I looked later, it was back again. So whoever stole it felt really bad.
Damn, man. That's like a faith in humanity restored story, if anything, because like most people would not put that shit back.
I swear, when I looked as hard as I could, and it wasn't there, and then it was just back again.
You lucky boy, Ruby. It's a good thing it did turn back up, because, like, I mean, we might not even have Ruby or Blue to this day. You might not have never gotten another Game Boy and stayed off Pokemon forever. Alternate timeline where Ruby doesn't get into Pokemon.
Yep, I'd be making a Digimon animation featuring lesbians.
That'd be fucking dope, though. Like, I kind of want that now.
It wouldn't be as personal though, because I'm not a lesbian.
It definitely wouldn't be as personal, but to me, that's very good. Like, no, that's it, Ruby. That's it. There's an alternate universe where I'm animating a series about Digimon lesbians, and you're a voice actor in my show.
And your name is Emerald of Orange.
My name is Emerald of Orange. Hello.
Ooh, Cascoon, alright. Dustox it is.
Hell yeah, Dustox is hella cool. Dustox is Poison Bug, right? Or am I
Yes.
tripping? Yeah. Topaz of Green's pretty cute. It's her, lesbian Digimons. Emerald of Orange is a woman. Like me. Also, have you had any Piplups turn up shiny yet, Ruby?
No, that can't happen.
Oh, what? That's a fucking shame. That would have been a meme. Because I know like in other Pokemon games, you can have like the example Pokemon that your friend catches like turn up as a shiny and stuff.
In Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, the Poochyena and Zigzagoon that you fight in the beginning can be shiny, although you can't catch it, and the Ralts that Wally catches can be shiny as well, although it won't stay shiny.
It's a shame though, because it would be really cool if it did. Like, that would just make the run through like so much more fun.
Yeah, although it'd like be pretty torturous to see Wally send out a shiny Gardevoir every time you battle him.
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually, mate. I don't think I could deal with that. Don't worry about it, Tim. The thing is, like, not to go off on a Violet-based tangent for too long, but, like, my voice is pretty deep. Like, I'm from the West Country in Devon, in the UK, and, like, I just have a pretty deep voice. Because, like, I was a dude originally. Well, not a dude originally, I was always a chick, but, like, so it's pretty hard to make people sort of, like, hear she and her in my voice. But, like, I voice the dog and the bird, so I have a lot of sort of leeway with a lot of folks, and everyone's very cool about it, so don't worry about it if you get it wrong, buddy. I'll just point it out and you can move on. Everyone here has been super dope about it the whole time, and I'm never going to bully anyone about it because that's not my vibe, and I fucking love the Ruby of Free streams. I don't want to bring bad vibes into these ever.
Aquatic but not water type, can fly but not flying type.
Wait, aquatic but not water type. Where is it? Am I missing it? Aquatic but not water type, can fly but not flying type.
Weasel? Oh yeah! Weasel can fly! With its two tails, just like Tails and Sonic.
Oh my god, can it actually?
Oh, but not water type, okay.
I was about to say, Weasel's definitely water type.
Inkay?
Inkay! Nah, that definitely makes sense because it looks like a squid. It's floating, but not a flying type, and it's not a water type. It's a dark type, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, it's dark psychic.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I think that should be right. Oh no, but Ended Torterra just said it was wrong, so that's wrong. That was a good answer, though. Like, I'm worried that's a good answer, even if that wasn't the correct answer to the riddle.
Oh yeah, cook for me, Torpedo.
I don't think that's gonna fucking fly, mate, so how about you just get your ass out of my kitchen? I'll get fucking Pyro to cook me a sandwich or something. You're clearly useless.
Chicken Alfredo.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Guess who's the chicken?
I really don't like that idea, actually, very much. I'm gonna just go back inside my Pokeball if that's fine, mate.
Make sure to turn the stove off first.
After you get inside.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. The answer might shock you. Okay. So it's aquatic but not water type, can fly but not flying type. And the answer might shock you. Is it that flying squirrel thingy from Pokemon Y? I don't know how that would be aquatic. I think I'm just guessing now. Don't thank me, thank Ruby, he initiated that. I was just complicit.
Electros.
Electros. Which one's that again? Oh no, Tim got it. It's Stunfisk.
Stunfisk. Stunfisk.
Yeah, because
fly?
it's like a flatfish, isn't it? But it floats. Because it floats, like it can float above the ground and stuff. I think.
I suppose, you know, it
Oh,
would be pretty easy for it to fly since it's so light.
Yeah, well, that's how they move about in the water, innit? They basically glide along the water. I can't imagine they have much difficulty doing it.
Well, I was.
Wait, what the kind of pseudoscience bullshit is that I was just talking?
Well, I was close. Electros is aquatic. It's not a water type. It can float above the ground, apparently. But it's
I will
not a
say,
flying type.
this is an excellent riddle, but my biggest problem with this riddle is that we found 3 sick answers, and one of them isn't Stunfisk, and like 2 of them aren't Stunfisk. There was Inkay, which I thought was a really good answer. Stunfisk, and then Electros, and I think all of them are pretty valid. Welcome back, Ruzia Zero. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Ruiza.
Hey, it's Ruiza Zero, back in the stream. Welcome.
Is that your snake impression?
No, this is Snake.
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick. I am not a Krabby Patty. Hey Ruby, I want to hear your best impression of Link.
Oof. Which one?
Any. You have your pick.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm good to start screaming right now.
Ah, damn it. That's fair. To be fair, it's like 12:30 down here, I'm pretty sure.
I can do some grunts.
That was basically the meme. That was the meme that I was going to initiate. Yeah.
Huh.
It.
Huh.
To the
Oh. That was basically
Gaming
Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword Link.
It was very good. Very, very good. There's someone out there right now taking this and using it in a very, very horrible way. And we are both angels licked into this. Gaming Joltic asks, do you feel sorry for how much hate Stunfisk got from the fans? I like this design, Violet. Ruby, how do you feel about Stunfisk? I personally think it's alright, but like not a Pokemon I would use.
It's lovably derpy.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those kind of Pokemon. Like, a lot of people hate Trubbish, but I think that Trubbish... is it Trubbish?
Trubbish.
Whichever. Yeah, Trubbish. The garbage Pokemon, and Garbodor, like, I really like them for being sort of like derpy cute in the same way. Like, they're a bit silly, but they're fun. It's a garbage Pokemon. It's a garbage girl just like me.
Don't be so down on yourself.
Oh, no, that was a compliment.
A garbage girl.
Yeah. I live on a scrapyard and build things. No, I don't. I wish I did.
Damn, that's steampunk as fuck.
Innit? Like, that would be amazing. Grimer, Coughing, Trubbish, best combination. Yeah, I have genuinely considered building up a trash team before. Like Muck is one of my favorite Pokemon. Coughing and Wheezing, again, favorites. Like, I'm a big fan of like poison Pokemon and shit in general. Anything that looks like it's probably dangerous but also kind of silly cute, or like cute ugly is another good way to describe it.
Hey, Lucas.
We're almost at 220 or 200.
We are really far into the future now.
The year is two.
We're about to hit
Skynet.
the 23rd century.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. What a lovely little jaunty tune. Violet, what would you say the most hated Pokemon you have seen people hate is? I'm going to do my answer first, and then Ruby, I want you to give me your answer for the Pokemon that you've seen people hate on the most. I'm not really big into the Pokemon community in general, but like when I have peeked my head in over like a few years, that I have sort of like actively been a part of it. The one that I saw people proper shit on was like the ice cream Pokemon, and I really can't remember what its name is. Ruby, do you know it?
Vanillite, Vanillish.
Yes, those two. Vanillite, Vanillish. Like, they get a lot of flack. What Pokemon does everyone hate, Ruby? In your experience.
The most hated Pokemon in my experience that I've seen is probably Trubbish or Garbodor.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons I like them, though. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people do dislike them. Vanillite. Shedinja? Shedinja's alright. You know what? Frieza Zero, that's pretty on point. I remember when I was growing up, everyone thought Mr. Mime was dumb. I'm not a huge fan. What are your thoughts on Mr. Mime, Rube?
I don't hate it. Its pre-evolution's really cute.
I don't hate it. It's, like, I think I hated it when I first saw it, and over time I've just, like, it's grown on me. Like, I don't hate Mr. Mime, I've just never used one.
Can you give us another hint, Ender? It can't evolve. Okay.
What was the initial hint?
It's a massive Pokemon that burrows into the ground and has great potential.
Is it Carbink?
Groudon? Because it can go into its primal form, which could be its potential.
No, Carbink's tiny. Look. Yeah, Carbink does evolve. I was going a bit loopy there and thinking differently.
Heatran is a good guess.
Yeah, wait. I thought Carbink didn't evolve because I remember some dumb shit about like there was Carbink and then there was a pretty Pokemon
Yeah, you're
Diancie.
thinking of Diancie. No, that's a mythical Pokemon.
Yeah, it like looks like it grew from a Carbink, like, and that's where I think the link has come from me. But like, I was fairly certain Carbink didn't. So I was literally my Pokemon. Onix evolves. Views on Dwebble and Crustle. Indifferent. I think their ideas are cool. Like, they look like earthquakes and pieces of dirt, and that's kind of fun. You know what? Yeah, I have a shiny, what's it? Crustle on my Omega Ruby, because I was doing Wonder Trades, and I just got one. I was a bit fucking surprised. But, yeah, so I think they're pretty cool, but, like, I'm not huge on them. I've never used one, like, to train or anything. I just think they're kind of alright.
I was gonna say Shuckle, but I don't know if that's has competitive potential or is massive.
Every time I think of a Pokemon that it could be, my brain immediately goes, hang on, that's it. That Pokemon is Amoonguss. Not the Pokemon in the riddle. That's what Joltik just asked. I'm going to be so satisfied in exactly 12 more soft resets for you, Ruby.
Alright. We'll see.
It's going to be 2-2-2-2. Weezing doesn't go underground. I mean, I think he can maybe learn dig, but like... That's true. Is it Excadrill?
No, it has a pre-evolution.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, Dunsparce. Of course!
All right.
I didn't know it had great potential in competitive.
I think that's the thing that might have completely thrown everyone off, because I'm not huge into competitive battling either, so like I would have absolutely been clueless on what Dunsparce had to offer. But if Dunsparce has got some rad competitive potential, then that's good for Dunsparce, and way to go, Dunsparce. I'm proud of Dunsparce. Oh man, it was Dunsparce the whole time!
You're gonna have to pay for that pitch.
Pitch, pick up that door and put the screws back in place. Oh yeah, I forgot Dunsparce is unreasonably fucking huge.
Yeah, that one was really hard.
Right, Ender, I was straight up about to start looking through my goddamn national decks, so like, hell, I have no idea. The door cost exactly. Let me just calculate how much I'll need for my medicine for the next 2 years. 2,500 UK dollars. Wait, I don't pay for medicine.
Did you forget that your country has free healthcare?
Our country doesn't have free healthcare. Our country has free. Well, our country has free healthcare in a way, but we don't have free prescriptions. So I actually would have to pay for my medicine if I wasn't already off work. But that's just how the country works. Large portions of our country's medical system is being sold to the US, kind of, in funny ways, but it's a long story. But yeah, pay for my meds! Pitch Black, you smashed the door, you owe me 2,500 UK pounds. And if you don't have the money, don't worry about it.
You can pay with your blood.
If you don't have the money, here's a list. Pick any name. Kill them. Wow. Still a lot of Hoppits tonight.
Hi, Joshua. I'm gonna predict that you're gonna get a third shiny Hoppip.
I honestly think I'll get a third shiny Hoppip before I get a Psyduck or a Roselia. I'd be pretty happy with a third shiny Hoppip, to be honest. Hi, Josh.
Alright, here we go. 222.
Come on. This is a magical number. Like, this has to be it. I mean, if it's not it, it's cool, but like, be nice.
Looks like you were wrong, Vi.
Frick. Well, roll on 4 4 4 4 and 3 3 3 3. Actually, you know what else would be a good one? I think you also have a pretty good shot on 2 3 4 5.
That won't be for a little while.
Shame. You know, I think one of the reasons that we haven't got this shiny for you yet, Ruby, is that people in the chat aren't pressing 1 to believe in the shine. And they haven't done it for a while, so I think everybody has to press 1 in the chat to believe in the shine.
Press 1 to believe.
You have to believe. If you don't believe, then how will we save you? Here come those ones. Oh, E1, you killed it. You ruined everything, E1, with a 0.
This ain't C# programming. Whatever that means.
At least make it 2 zeros so it looks like boobs. I am the weakest Pokemon of a certain type. I am a 3-stage evolution, and I have a unique evolution method. That's the one that Six Tails Karama or Frisk put.
I don't know.
No, that's one that is a bit escaping me. I'm trying to think of explicitly weak Pokemon, and for some reason I just keep thinking of Delibird.
That doesn't have an evolution.
I mean, it's really bad. Is it Suncone?
Evolves via Sunstone.
Like, that's a 3-stage, right?
No, it's 2-stage.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I imagined a third Pokemon within that evolutionary chain in my head just now. I don't know what Pokemon I put in there.
Who, me?
Me! I need to stay hydrated, so I always hang near watery areas. Gumi would make sense, though.
Oh, I didn't know Gumi was the weakest dragon.
It's just a wee baby slime. I'll take my slime. Bright purple, thank you. I'll stick with Grimer and Muck. But I do really like Gumi and Gudra.
How do you feel about Alolan Muck?
I'm retaining my feelings for now. I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know how I feel about a lot of the Alolan stuff because I haven't experienced playing it. Like, I'm sure I'll probably fall in love with it the moment I get my hands on a copy of the game. But, like, just haven't got around to it. I think there are a couple of Alolan forms that I saw that I thought were really bitching, like Sandslash. What other ones? Hard to remember. So many Psyducks tonight.
Too much Cloud9.
All the Cloud9 everywhere. Brooklyn Cloud99.
The cock of the rock, what? Is it literally sock Andrew Torterra? I'm guessing it's like a rock fighting type, if that's even a thing.
There's two in that evolutionary chain, and they're like Sock and Throat. Ruby, I need an opinion, friend.
Okay.
What should I hunt for after I get Roselia? I'm trying to decide between going for a Murkrow or a Skuntank.
I think Murkrow should be able to show up in hordes pretty easily, right?
Oh, they both show up in hordes. I'm picking at the moment. I'm picking exclusively based on hordes, and then once I've run out of horde Pokemon, I'll go and work on other stuff.
What was the other one?
Skuntank. It's like the skunk Pokemon in Pokemon Y.
I would go for Murkrow because I really like Honchkrow.
Yeah, it's a fucking cool Pokemon. I really like Skuntank as well, but I'm probably going to end up going for Murkrow first. I've always liked it since Gen 2.
Alright guys, well, I'm getting tired and hungry, so I'm gonna stop things here. We'll come back to this at a later point.
Bye-bye, good night, stream.
Good night, everybody, and thanks for coming on Violet and Stunt.
Thanks for having us. Bye.